Us, everybody.
Hey guys.
Welcome to our session today. If you are joining us around the world, good morning. If you are in Europe, and hello to everybody else, depending, I guess, on where you are. If you haven't joined us before, my name is Adam. This is my wife Tracy. We're part of the International Shotokan Karate Federation, the ISKF. Our association here in Australia is called the Traditional Shotokan Karate Federation, the TSKF, and we're affiliated to the ISKF as well. Before I guess we start, we're going to give maybe a minute or two for everybody to be able to log on and jump in on this session. So if you're already on, make sure you have a drink ready. Start warming up, and we'll start in about a minute or two. Let's make sure we can see us okay. If you have noticed, for this session we're inside today.
We're in our house.
We're in our little house. We're going to be using the floorboards, and I'll explain more about that in a second. Great to see Naja's little comment about how cold it is in Europe. Wow, it is blue skies and a beautiful, probably about 26 degrees Celsius outside here in Australia. So yeah, things are going very, very well. I hope everybody around the world is keeping well.
Staying safe and healthy and happy.
That's right, and keeping up your training. Great to have everybody join us once again. So like I said, we'll wait about another minute. We'll get some people log on, and then we'll begin our session and explain what we're going to do. Just change the light.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, I reckon we should start.
Yep.
Let's start. Okay, so welcome everybody for today's session. I hope you've been enjoying the sessions. We certainly have. It's been fantastic once again to be part of this platform, and once again thank you so much to Martin and Naja and all of the instructors and students around the world for their continual collaboration, for all of the work that they've been doing. It's so enlightening and really refreshing to get so many different great points of view on all the different training parameters. For today's session, we're going to run a session that we did on Facebook Live for our state association about a year ago when we were in lockdown, and it's about the expansion and contraction of our bodies, and take you guys through some activities, some drills that want to develop the muscles and the use of your stance through squeezing, contracting your body and expanding, to be able to create stability in your stance and to be able to create speed through the transitional movements. And what I guess I really want to kind of profess is a lot of people, when we think speed and movement, hand movement and body movement, but the rate at which you can move your stance and move your legs through your training is so integral to be able to move dynamically and moving fast. Mm-hmm. But more often than not, when we move, we get used to this pushing off and this explosive push without rather learning the contraction that's required in our muscles, and also that kind of explosion and how to move that forward. So by an example, if you guys can see my body here, say we're going to move forward from a Gedan to an Oyazuki position, we see a lot of people, when they move, there'll be a push from the leg, and there'll be either they'll land or they'll push from the leg and then they'll use this leg to push, and sometimes it looks like a slow and a lock at the end. Or, even worse, one acceleration and then a hand at the end. And the only thing the legs are doing are really just that first initial movement. But today we're going to work on these adductor muscles and closing them in and getting that closure quick and an explosion in to be able to move into our bodies fast. So you'll notice that we're training on floorboards, and the reason is that we're going to use our floorboards here as a resistance to be able to train that contraction exercise. Now, depending on where you are in your house, in the world or whatever, you're going to have to adapt to your environment. So if you are outside, then obviously make the most, and we'll explain, I guess, some of the variations that you can do. But while you are here and you're watching us,
you're going to need some socks.
Go grab some socks, make sure they're clean. And it doesn't matter if they smell, because nobody else can smell them.
That's exactly right.
These are freshly washed. So go and grab some socks, and don't put them on yet.
Keep them handy.
Just keep them on handy, and we'll do a quick warm-up and we'll bow in. Awesome. So give you guys about, not too long, 15-20 seconds, run to the bedroom,
grab some socks, grab a drink, grab a towel,
come back,
and we'll be ready.
And with that, if you want to make sure that you set up your phone or your computer, wherever you're watching, to ideally a smooth surface. So we have our floorboards. If you have tiles, if you have a kitchen, you can, whoever's in the kitchen can move out for an hour, cook their bacon and eggs in the morning, breakfast a little bit later. Use those tiles, I guess, ideally to be able to train. If you don't have, if you're on a mat, like a karate tatami, or you're outside, that's absolutely fine. You can definitely modify some of the activities we're going to do and the drills are going to be doing soon. Awesome. Okay, so we will bow in. Kyosuke, be together. Otagai ni, right? Os. Okay, Tracy Sensei will take us through a quick warm-up.
Alright guys, let's start off with some star jumps. Hey, ich, ni, som, shi, go, log, sich, touch, go, ju, 10 more. Ich, ni, som, shi, go, log, sich, touch, go, ju, and forwards and back. Hey, ich, ni, som, shi, go, log, sich, touch, que, je, hey, ich, ni, som, shi, go, look, sich, touch, que, hey, je. Good job, turn your hips. And other way. Alright, so we're just going to step out into Shikodachi. I can't quite see my feet. Okay, with your feet facing out, not in my Kutsudachi stance. Shikodachi with your toes facing out. We're just going to do some squats just to warm up the inside of our adductors. Hey, ich, ni, som, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, kip, je. It's really important, guys, when you're doing this, try and keep your back up straight so your body is going straight towards the floor and not bent over. Okay, so straight up. Hey, 10 more. Ich, ni, som, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ke, je. Stay low. We're just going to pulse for about 30. Okay, so just small little bounces. Hey, ich, ni, som, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ke, je. Ich, ni, som, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ke, je. 10 more. Ich, ni, som, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ke, je. Good job, Anna. Shake your legs out. Alright, we're just going to do, just very quickly, we're going to do an adductor stretch to the left and to the right, but we're going to go on one foot first. So we're going to do all 15 on one side and the other 15 on the other side, okay? So we're going to step out, feet together. I want you to do is to step out to your left, to here. I want you to keep your grounded foot, your straight foot, your toes straight forward. So don't turn your heel, your toes up to the ceiling. Keep them down. Hey, come up, Hey, ich, knee. Really deep stretch. Some, she, go, ro, sich, hutch, ke, hey Joe, we're going to go 5 more. Hey, ich, nip, sump, backs up straight, she, hey go, good job. Okay, other side, so right leg out. Hey, ich, nip, sump, sheep, goat, dog. Remember your posture. Sich, hutch, ke, hey Joe. 2 more. Ich, nip, 5 more, sorry. Some, she, hey go. Good job. And shake your legs out. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just quickly stretch our adductors before, a bit of a warm up now. Just going to get into a couple of stretches before we start. So I want you guys on your hands and knees on the floor. And I want your left leg bent, if you can see from here. And then what we're going to do is just straighten out our right leg with our toes facing the front. And I just want you to lean forward and pull yourself down. So you should, if you can see, you should be able to feel it from the inside of your adductors. Okay, so please keep your toe forward. So don't point your toe up, keep it facing forward. It's going to hold for 15. Hey, ich, nip, sump, sheep, go, dog, sich, hutch, ke, je, ich, nip, sump, she, go. Good job. And changing legs. So on your right knee, just like this, left leg out, toes facing the front, and bending down, and stretching, really stretching your adductor. Hey, ich, nip, sump, she, go, dog, sich, hutch, ke, je. 5 more. Hey, ich, nip, sump, she, go, dog, sich, hutch, ke, hey, je. Good job. And very gently stand up. Shake your arms out. Shake your legs out. Okay, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to do
Hope everyone's warm, by the way.
is some isometric contractions. Now, just a bit of a warning for everybody. If you have bad knees, any groin strain injuries, please be very, very careful in this training, especially if it's really, really cold where you are, and especially depending on the floor and the dojo that you're training on at the moment. So we'll explain, I guess, how we would like you guys to do it, but there's not much point, I guess, obviously injuring yourself if you put excessive strain on the inside of your knee ligaments and those kind of places. So just be kind of careful with that. Okay, so the first thing we do, we really want to continue to get this adductor warm for the drills yet. So I want you to sit on the ground, bend your knees here, and I want you to put your 2 fists together between your knees, and you're going to squeeze your knees against your fists, initially about 30% of your maximum contraction. We're going to go for 10 seconds. Okay, so hold your knees tight. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Get those hips nice and warm. Round number 2, do 8 sets. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit stronger. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Move those hips again. Number 3. Together. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax.
8, 6.
Good job. Every time squeeze your knees together a little bit stronger. There you go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Relax. More.
Hey.
Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. Relax, start to feel nice and warm in the hips. Good job. 2 more sets. Let's go 2 more.
Hey, hey.
Okay, around about 70%. Push, ich,
Hey.
push knee, san, keep pushing, shi, go, strong hands, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Relax. Oh, nice. Last one. 80%. Go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju. Relax. Good job. All right, stand up.
Good work.
Turn those hips
Nice work, guys. Good job.
other way.
Should we do the push?
All right. Now, if you're just joining us, okay, please go and get some socks. That's what we're training on at the moment. If you have your socks, now is the time to put on your socks. I'm sure if it's very cold where you are, you can thank me
More
later.
than happy to. It's pretty sunny here at the moment. Alright.
Do you want to
Should we do push slides?
go?
Yeah, we'll just do
Yeah.
push slides.
Okay.
Alright guys, just before we start our initial training, there's just one more thing that we're going to do as a warm-up, just to warm up the groin again. So with your socks on, I want you guys to come into a push-up position, okay? With your feet, like just as if you're about to start a push-up, okay? So from here, we're just going to pull our feet out to the side and then back in. Please be very, very careful with this, okay? We're going to go 15 times, okay? Hey, ich, ni,
If you don't have to slide, you can step out.
some,
Keep your core strong.
shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ke, je, 5 more, ich, ni, some, sheep. Hey, go and hold. Well done. And up. So hopefully by now your adductors are a little bit more loose than what they were before we started training. Okay? Alrighty.
Okay. First thing we're going to do when we move through this training is to go through all of the different stances. Not all of the different stances, but some of the core different stances. The point of this training, it doesn't have to be high intensity to be really physically demanding or beneficial as well. So when you do everything, it's really, really important to just be aware of where your body is, making sure you're stable in the places that you need to be stable. And you don't, if you feel any niggles and pains, just definitely back off. But ideally, for this first exercise, you're going to need a wall, which most of you hopefully should have around you somewhere. And obviously this floor if you can. Otherwise, anywhere at all where you can keep your back nice and straight to begin to move. Awesome.
Let's do it. You go.
Okay, so we're going to go core Kutsudachi. So we're going to move, Tracy, move this way. I want your back up against the wall and body right. My right leg is going to be my stable leg. I'm going to spin my left leg out. So I want you to keep core Kutsu. Now, every time we move, if you have socks on, we're going to squeeze. It doesn't have to be hard. We're going to squeeze in and then work out. So all these adductor muscles we're going to train today. Keep that knee nice and stable. Okay, back up against the wall. Hands wherever you want to relax and it's fine. Hey, leg in. Each. Squeeze. Whoa. Knee. Out. Bounce. Each. Squeeze. Knee. Each. Keep the same height. Knee. Don't move that knee. Each. Keep it stable. Knee. Out. Push out. Each. Close in. Knee. ich, ni, ich, ni, ich, stay down, ni, ich, ni, ich, ni, two more, ich, ni, one more, ich, ni.
Hey.
And you relax, shake that leg, ashi hantai, other leg, move to the other side of the wall, leave room, get that position, body back, nice and flat, and leg out. Squeeze and contract in, each, knee, each,
Stay low, guys.
knee, each, pull, knee. Make sure your whole leg is pulling, each, knee. Try not to push from the ground, close in, each, push out, knee, each, close in, knee, push, each,
Knee still.
knee,
Keep your knee still.
each, knee, each, stay down, knee, each, knee, two more, each, knee, each, and knee.
Hey.
Yes, good job. Switch your quads, because we're going to work out later. Change legs. Good work.
Excellent. Well done.
Alright, same thing now. Moving out just to get our arms working. I want your back, so if I can work Tracy Sensei, your leg goes against the wall now, and you'll notice her back knee is flush. So when we're in our Kutsudachi, we know that our knee position over the center of that foot is really, really important for that stability. So I want you guys to keep that as much as you can. Turn those hips underneath, depending obviously on your flexibility, okay? So from here, we're just gonna start with the first movement of some of the shite kata. So hian nidan, hian sandan, hian yondan, and hian godan. We're gonna do it slowly. So, left foot, let's go face out right foot on the wall, right side on the wall. From here, both hands to the side, out into hian nidan position. Now, try and get your knee up against the wall. Good job. Each time contract under, hian sanda, out. Back, contract, yondan, smooth together. Back, contract, uchuke. And then gyakuzuki, get that arm back around. From the start, back, hian nidan. Back, squeeze, and with that knee, sanda. Back, yondan.
Awesome.
Up, together. Back, contract your shoulders, open, keep that knee down, punch. Back, knee down, one. Squeeze, sanda. Squeeze, yondan, control.
Stay down, stay down.
Squeeze, go down, punch. Now there. Oh, nice. Shantai.
Hey.
Now position knee against the wall as much as you can. Elbows tight, knee down, each, back, under, sanda, together, back, yondan, together, back, contract, godan, right, back, second round, up, each, together, squeeze, sanda, squeeze, yondan. Full foot on the floor, guys. Back. Good. Back. Back. Last one. Each. Keep that knee down. Same height if you can.
Stay there.
Under. Sanda. Back. Body straight. Yonder. Back. Go. So, what we don't want when we think about our kihon, when we move, especially when we're moving backwards in our kihon waza, our basic techniques, we don't want to have that push from the front leg to create our momentum, because it's no different to like a tree falling. You're going to have your weight that's destined to an end point if you just push and land. You want to contract in and expand out and control where you want your feet and your body to go. So all of these muscles, as much as you want to be able to push to get back, try not to do that. And if it's difficult, just use the top of your toe, the ball of your foot, so you have less friction on the ground. If you want to challenge yourself, more weight into that push into the ground and drag it and really work.
Squeeze and pull.
Back contraction muscles. Awesome. Okay, second drill for core Kutsudachi is going to be now on the spot. So from here, our feet are going to go together. Okay, hands on the hips or hands down. From the center point, we might just turn to the side a little bit, Trace, so you can see. Your left leg's going to go out and your right leg goes back. So want your body straight down. Hey, each. Now, don't jump. As much as you can, head the same height. Squeeze in, each. Change legs. So force your legs without doing this. Now, if you can't do that because of where you are, if you're out on the grass, if you're in a mat, by all means, you need to obviously let your feet leave the ground, but stay the same height. Use your hips. Same height and use your hips. Awesome. If you can, don't go too fast. Squeeze, squeeze out. Okay? Hey, each center, knee, push. Each center, push. Each knee. Make sure you finish exactly correct. Each, both together, both out. Knee, both together, both out. Head up, son, push. She, squeeze, push. Go, squeeze, push. Rook, don't jump, squeeze it. Zich, hach, ke, j.
Hey.
Now, ayasane. All right, come down. Have a stretch. Really as much as you can. It doesn't have to be that long. It can be short. But being aware of those muscles that really work that contraction is really half of the movement when you move forward. Through kata, through kumite, kihon, ippon kumite, or gohon kumite, or anything like that. You want that first initial squeeze to be fast and dynamic. Using not just the back leg, but the front leg as well. Both of them closing like scissors. All right, change it. Get that down. Great work. Hand up. All right. If you want to get a quick drink, feel free. I'm going to give you guys about 15 seconds. Have a quick drink now. Keep it going?
Yeah. That's fine.
All right. Body in with that now. One more time. The same movement. I'll get Tracy Sensei to demonstrate. Trace, can you make your Kutsudachi shikuke? Just move off to the diagonal, please. So they can see. All right. Half movement, one count each. Close your hands. Second movement, push and squeeze, knee. Good job. Try not to jump. If you're on the floorboard, squeeze and down. So if you have tiles or like this, silent movement. Okay, like you're on paper. Move with control as much as you can. Doesn't have to be fast. Hey, squeeze up. Each. Out, knee. Okay, have the same position, body alignment, the same position. Everything rotates in, everything rotates out together with control. Okay, let's go. Let's start. We'll face this way. Core Kutsudachi. Hey, shikuke. Hey, slowly. Each, squeeze. Knee, squeeze. Each, knee. Each, like we're doing the moonwalk. Knee. Each, knee. Each, squeeze it. Knee. Each, give it. Knee. And each. Push. Knee. Push. San. Squeeze it. Push. She. Go. Roll. Keep your balance. Sich. Hash. K. Ja. Hey. We stay down. Now we start training. 10 more. Each, because have to be fast. Knee. San, those adductors working. She, push pressure out. Go, in, out. Rook. Rotation together. Sich. Hach. K. And ja.
Hey.
Now there. Ayasane. Oh, good job. In between, get those adductors stretched if you need.
Wow. It's a lot harder, right? Well done, guys. Good job.
The idea is applying that to your kihon, yeah? So when you're in these motions of moving forward, even though we're not coming to the center, this adductor is closing quick. Closing and then expanding, using those hips to create that power. Rather than a push and just floating to land. Get those legs moving in quick. Develop the strength through your adductors and then get that movement going quick. Okay.
Good job, guys. Doing well.
We go next. Okay. Next one. Zen Kutsudachi. Zen Kutsudachi training. So from here, make your front foot, left foot forward. Right foot back. With your toes, if you can, you should be stabilizing. Okay, there's still a pushing out. And just like all of us know, there are two stances. Okay, there's the inside pressure and then the outside pressure. So for this, I want us to go out. First drill, we're going to squeeze and close to the middle. Keep low, try not to jump. Hands nice and relaxed. Each, squeeze. Same leg out. So your left leg goes to the front again and back, knee. Good job. Really shoot those legs out. Move a bit to the corner, to the side. Each, knee. And if you've got socks on, you'll feel yourself sliding, right?
That's where you need to use your...
That's right. If you're out in Europe and you have a lake outside, you can go on the lake. If it's frozen,
you can train on it.
Alright. Squeeze in. Each, knee. Try not to jump.
Sorry,
Right. Each, squeeze. Knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. Push. Each, force. Knee. Push. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. 5 more. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, squeeze in. Knee. All the way. Each, knee. 2 more. Each, knee. Each, knee.
Hey.
Now. Relax. Let's keep that moving. I hope. Is everybody going okay? Nobody's dying on us yet? Okay. Good work. It's really, really easy drills to do just to keep up your conditioning through your movement. Okay, that stance, so squeezing in, squeezing out, that real explosive power that we can utilize across all of our training.
Absolutely.
Okay. Ashi hantai, hey.
Change legs.
Nigi ashi mai.
Hey.
Off the corner a little bit. Okay, same thing. Don't jump. Only jump if you have a floor that you can't squeeze on. If you can move, squeeze and push. Squeeze and push. Everything up on the inside, everything out.
Hey.
Okay, keep your body nice and straight, head low.
Keep going, guys. Doing well.
Each knee. Each knee. Each knee. Each knee.
Don't jump.
Each knee. Each knee. Each knee. Each knee. Each knee. Each over knee. Each
Stay low.
Each knee. Each 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey.
Now. Yes. Good job. Get a drink if you need.
Oh, yes, please.
Stretch up if you need.
Oh, man. That's good.
Bit of time. Oh, sweet. We are 2 minutes behind schedule. Fantastic. Okay. Level 2. Same movement. Here we go. Into the center. Change legs out.
Hey.
Into the center. Change legs out.
Remember, guys, not to go too wide. You don't want to go too wide. Keep your stance, right, where it should be, and hit your hip width, yeah? Okay, so not too wide. All right, keep it exactly how you would train when you're doing Kion.
Boss. Okay. No hands yet. Okay. Hey, left foot forward. Zen Kutsudachi. We're going to go off to the side a little bit.
Do you want me to go forward a bit, please?
Yeah, sure. You guys can see our hands. Okay. Focus on staying that same line, the same height.
Hey.
Focus on squeezing, exploding in, exploding out. Hey, center, change. Center, change. Center, change. Center, change. Okay, one count, center.
Hey.
Each, stop. Knee, push. Each, stop. Knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, point straight, knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, knee. Each, push long. Each, don't move. Each, 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 come on. Knee, san, shi, go, rook, six, hutch, bikai, wake up the neighbors.
Hey!
Nailed it. Yasune, let's stretch in between. Great work. Great work. Yes, we'll probably be training tomorrow as well. Dojo training. Okay. So, points to think about while you recover. It is really, really important that when you train, especially if you don't train often, you need to dedicate your mind to your training. And more often than not, I guess it's kind of like meditation for those people that might meditate as well. Sometimes we think about our training and then within a few seconds our mind starts to wander and thinking about other things. And then you have to come back to your training and really not being aware or 100% all of your focus on what all of your body is doing. And that is really important because in a 1 hour session or a 2 hour session, if you zone out for a few seconds every minute,
that's those few seconds wasted, yeah?
You don't get that training.
Absolutely.
So make sure, especially when you're doing like a body skill, muscle memory development, you need to be really conscious of what parts of your body are moving. So those people that do weight training, you would know about it, of really mindfully isolating the muscles involved in that movement. So it's very, very similar to this training, okay? Making sure your body is straight, your head is down, and not taking shortcuts, not jumping, squeezing in. And if it doesn't have to be fast to be effective, you can still squeeze in halfway and still push out, okay? It doesn't have to be long and fast, but as long as your body is aware of the muscles involved, you will train that movement to become more efficient. So don't zone in, don't zone out, sorry. Don't let the pain or the fatigue control your body. Keep on to it. Boss?
Hey.
Okay. Next, we're going to add a gyakuzuki.
Hey.
So when you do this now, same thing, as our body comes in and our legs go out, at the same time that you kick, you want your hands and your legs to finish at the same time. So we're going to squeeze to the center, our hand stays, and as our legs kick out, gyaku. Stay, gyaku. Don't be too heavy in your arms here. More lower, hips and the expansion of your legs. Relax your upper body, kind of keep it sharp. What?
Sorry, I just have to let the dog out. Sorry.
The dog needs to go outside.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, cool. Hey, alright, left foot, get down, beret. Okay.
Hey.
Gyakuzuki. Start. Nice and low, set your height. Squeeze in, keep your hands still. Each to the center. Other leg out, change gyaku. Knee. Good. Nice and together. Your leg lands, hands finish. Each. Squeeze in. Knee. Explode out. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Push. Each. Don't jump. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Alright. 10 times. In and out.
Hey.
1 count. Each. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roll. Keep the contact in the ground. Sich. Hutch. Now. Ayasumi. Us. Get a drink. If you need, have a stretch. My wife will be very happy after this training. John, I have no idea what you're talking about, my friend. My wife will be very happy after this training too. Alright. Fantastic.
Good work. What do we got next?
Kutsudachi.
Kutsudachi.
Okay.
No, you go.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Alright. We still have quite a bit to get through.
We do, going by the notes.
I'm going to add a little bit more.
Yep.
Alright. Kutsudachi training. Same thing on the spot. Legs push out, legs squeeze in. Legs push out, legs squeeze in. Let's. Alright.
Really try and, guys, when we're doing this, especially in Kutsudachi, before we squeeze and pull our legs in, try to keep your knees stable. So before we push ourselves in, don't bend your knees in, then push use your squeeze and pulling muscles in your adductors, yeah? Everything should be exactly the same. So from here, not knees in and then in, everything together, okay? That's when we're using the inside of our legs correctly. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, Sensei.
Alright. Hey. Good job. Feet together. Hands out. Push out. Each. Knee.
Knees in.
Same height. I can see myself in the camera. I'm cheating. Each. Knee.
Knees in together.
Each. Start to jump, squeeze. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Both legs equally. Each. Knee.
Yeah.
Sun. Shit. Go. Watch your knees. Rock. Squeeze.
Together.
Each. Push. Hunch.
Hey.
10 more. Accelerate out now.
Hey.
Strong stance.
Hey.
Stop. Each. Push. Knee. Sun. Shit. Go. Rook. Six. Hunch.
Hey.
Two more. Each.
Come on.
Sun. Shit. Go. Come on. Rook. Six. Hunch.
Hey.
Relax. Shake those legs. Alright. Working all the different muscles, different areas. Try to be balanced. So you're not going left and right, right and left, together in, together out. Force in, force out. Okay? Oh yeah. Okay.
We're not finished.
As we go out in Kutsudachi now. Okay. Yoko and Biuchi. Each time. So we're going to start. She's in kind here. Hand comes out. One position out. Stop. To the center. Change of the hands.
Remember, you're striking your hand over the top. Yeah.
Contract. Contract out. Each time. When you contract in, okay, your legs are contracting, your shoulders are contracting. When they go out,
Everything.
they expand. We contract, and then we expand.
Awesome.
So, not too high, keep it low, but squeeze. Squeeze in, and then together, same time, boom. So the kime and the legs, the hands, finish with power. Don't jump, push on the ground. Squeeze in, push on the ground.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Feet together.
Sensei, which side first?
Let's go. Right hand up, left hand out.
Hey.
Like your fist. Hey, strong. Each. Down. Knee. Squeeze. Other side. Sun. Squeeze. See. Go. Rock. Six. Hutch. Each. Knee. Sun. She. Stay with us. Go. Rock. Six. Hutch. Each.
Hey!
And relax. Ayasumi. Os.
Woo.
Good. Alright, let's get down and stretch one more time. Give that adductor, whatever feels good, guys.
Well done.
Release. And up. So, while we have a little bit of a recovery, food for thought, for thinking, when you move next in your kihon, at your dojo, wherever it is, that first initial movement from that Zenkutsu position, for example, when we're here, don't think about pushing. Drop that knee and allow the contraction to occur. Feel the point where the contraction happens and the weight moves over the heel. And as much as you can contract this leg to come in with that leg pushing forward, getting away with the heel, the timing then instantly goes to that expansion, to explode out. So it kind of goes boom, 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 like a chain reaction of energy. Controls, pushes out. And you want to be able to get that leg closed as fast as you can to then, I guess, consciously explode that front leg from that heel and drive it forward. And that's how you get that internal energy and explosion forward rather than a push and a land. Or a push and then one push. So that instant, fast velocity, boom, boom, when you move forward. And it's very, very useful for turning, for changing in direction, for moving backwards to get that up, okay? Make sure you control your posture. Don't let your posture change because your weight will change and it will then limit where you put that foot and where you land. Awesome. Okay.
Well done.
We're now
moving in.
Going to combine all of the stances, initially with no hands. So we're going to start from our Shizentai position. And we're going to go Zenkutsu, center.
All of them twice, so 2 times.
Center. Kokutsu, center. Kokutsu, center. Kibadachi, and again, Kibadachi. Zenkutsu, Zen. Ko, Kibadachi, Kibadachi. Okay, awesome. Let's try. First one, slow. Slow and low. Feel the contraction, feel the expansion. Not explosive yet. Awesome.
Hey.
Okay, how you going? Hey, feet together. You see we've got plenty of room. Okay, on the spot, your body shouldn't change from that position. Hey, left foot forward, Zen Kutsudachi. But right foot back. Each. Whoosh. Center.
Not too wide.
Change. Center. Kokutsu. Back. Kokutsu. Back. Kiba. Back. Kiba. Back.
Hey.
Good job. So you'll notice, as you start to get fatigued, you want to lift.
Yeah.
Keep the connection with the ground so the resistance enables the muscles to develop. What?
Hey.
If you need to break and rest and stretch, no problem. If you go shorter, no problem. And like I said, if you're on cement, if you're on a mat, then just expand. Center. Expand, but work on stopping sharp and nothing else.
After.
Nothing else moves. One more time.
Hey.
Hands up. Left. Itch. Knee. Side. She squeeze. Go. Back. Rook. Back. Sich. Back. Touch.
Hey.
One more. Itch. Knee.
Stay low.
Side. She. Go. Rook. Round number 3. Itch. Knee. Side. She. Go. Rook.
Hey.
4.
Oh, sorry.
Itch. Back knee. Kokutsu. Kokutsu. Kiba. Kiba.
Hey.
One more.
Hey.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey.
And relax. Are you ready?
Yes.
Have a stretch. Grab a drink you need. Okay. Is everybody going all right? A few of my dojo members are asking to train this tomorrow. No worries. Go again. Okay, thanks guys for staying with us. For 10 minutes, we're going to take this to another level now. Okay, we're going to add in tewaza. Okay, so the same thing. When we do our Zen Kutsudachis, Gyakuzuki, reverse punch. Okay, when we do our core Kutsudachis, Shotoike, knife hand block. And then when we do our Kibudachis, Yoko and Piuchi. First round, we're going to do 5 sets. Okay, so all of them is 1 set. We're going to do 5 sets slowly. Okay, second round, we're going to do 5 sets, all of them 5 sets, but we're going to do the 2 stances in one kind of movement. So it'll be like gyaku, gyaku, pause. Okay, shuto, shuto, pause, MP, MP. 5 sets. All right, have a little break, and then we're going to try and smash out 10 to finish off. Okay, because that's how we roll. Like karate home. Dog, you have to move. All right. Ready. Okay, let's go. Left hand forward, let's go. Left hand out. Left hand's going to go forward. Gyakuzuki, ich. Good job. We're going up a little bit to the side for a second. Good job. In, gyaku. Good job. Left, now punching hand is going to come back on top to block. Okay, squeeze out, core kutsu. Change, core kutsu. Good job. Then shuto hand comes up to the side. Other hand up to the side. Good job. Then we're going to come back and get thin. Elbow hand comes forward as your hands come in. Gyakuzuki, ich. Ashiansai. Oh, good. Change. Knee. Push. Same hand, keep control. Up. Sun. Up. Shi. Push. Same open. Open. Together. Open. Open. Good job. Round 3. Together. Out. Together. Out. Give us same hand. Back. Get your legs and hands together. Same into the middle. Contract out. Into the middle. Contract out. 2 more sets. 1. 2. Back. 3. Back. 4. Push. Back. Body up. Oh. Last one. 1. Push. Up. Push. Same. Back. Side out. Side out.
Hey.
Now there.
Oh.
Good job. Catch your breath. This one down. Fine. The legs are constantly under pressure for stopping you moving with your socks. Try and keep those stability muscles strong. Okay, if you feel yourself out of control, just come shorter. But have that control through your stance, so you still get the development. It's better than just having a long stance and sliding everywhere. Shout out to Jody watching. Jody, it's good to see you on here, mate. Hope you're well. Alright, round number 2 now, same thing. 5 sets, all the exercises, 2 movements together. Okay? This time, more explosion.
Hey.
In, out, in, out. Okay, contract in, contract out, keeping your feet, leading with your heels, pressure on the outside of your feet, landing your hands and your punches with your body at the same time. Keep low, keep straight.
Hey.
Nice and loose arms. Alright, let's go.
Hey.
Left hand out. 1 count, punch, out, in, punch. So 2 punches. Each. Good. 2 shutos. Knee. 1, 2. 2 empties. 1, 2. There's round 1. Knee. 1, 2. Sun. Shin control. Sun. Keep with us. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't jump. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Push. Squeeze and push. 2 more.
Ah, sorry.
Shoot tall. Nice recovery. Come on. 1 more. 1, 2. Shoot tall. Sliding. 1.
Hey.
9. Hey. Yes. Oh, good. All right. Everyone's here. Great work. Stay with us, get a drink, have a stretch if you need.
Good job.
And 1 more set now. All 6 movements together. Punch, punch, block, block, strike, strike. Together. Let's. Okay. We can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Thanks, Maddie. Dos.
Cover. Alright. Last one. Stay with us. I reckon we should go. Let's try 10. 10 sets. Was 10 sets. It's only 60 exercises.
Adam Sensei's in a bit of a mood tonight.
May as well finish off strong. Alright, finish off strong with us, guys.
Hey.
That's it. If you're here training and you made the effort to get online live, okay, you owe it to yourself. Push in. Alright? Let's go. It's not going to be nice. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Ready?
Hey.
Okay, 1 count. All 6. Doesn't have to be rushed. It's pose and contraction. Hey, each. Squeeze. Hey, knee. Push. Squeeze. 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 Sun. She. Focus on your balance. Go. Rook. Pick it up. Come. Zitch. It is clear. High swimmer. Good. Awesome. Yeah, stay. Oh, 7. Now. Oh, yes.
Dos.
Great work. Great work. Fist pump. Boom. Good job. Get a drink. Okay. We're gonna have a stretch and finish up.
Dos.
You can take off your socks now. I hope everybody has enjoyed our little session. Now, we'll take you guys through a little bit of stretching. Okay, make sure that, especially when we train our Kihon, that real awareness and deliberate control of all of your body is that perfection of the technique that we're all after. And the more and more that we do this, the more aware of our body we'll be able to move, and it will just become natural. But when it becomes natural, it doesn't mean you shouldn't think about it. Okay, still think, what am I doing? How am I moving each time? What can I improve? How's my posture? Is the contraction going okay? When do I change that power? When do I rotate? How's my heels? All of these different things.
Yes.
Okay, keeping a clear head. Yes, because
Absolutely.
the movement isn't just the extremities, it's not just the pushing. There's a lot that happens in the contraction, the relaxation, that explosion. Okay, but keep on it. Thanks you guys, I really appreciate training at home, probably on a Sunday morning. Okay, we'll do a quick stretch and yeah, we'll catch you soon. All right. So from here, let's come down onto our hands and knees again. We start off to the side. One leg out. Take this as nice and open. You push down. Get that adductor going. Good job. Change legs. You can't feel the tension. Use the floor to push your leg against and get that contraction happening and that stretching there. Good job. Just stay there on the same line. Leg move to the back. Open up. If you can't get down this far, come to a position where you're open. Keep that leg open, this leg open, so the hip opens in that line in that direction.
Well done, guys. It's a lot harder when we're not lifting our feet off the ground, right?
Change legs.
But good job.
And relax. Find a wall, something to sit on. Bring those legs up. Back, nice and straight. Push down. Push down one side if you need. Other side. Great work. All right, just sitting on your side. Your leg up. Stress the quad. Change sides. Good job, and relax. Alright, stand up guys. Swing your knees. Alright. Feet together. お手紙right?
おっす。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
おっす。
Wherever you are in the world, either tuning in live or watching this at a later time, keep working hard. Have a fantastic day wherever you are.
Stay safe, be healthy, be happy, wash those hands.
We'll see you on the next episode of Karate at Home with Tracy and Adam.
Boom.
Boom. Awesome, guys.
Awesome,
Take care.
guys. Take it easy.
Bye.